Hey, this is Austin Bach doing a M13 Draft on pre-release weekend. This is actually a very interesting pack. A lot of good stuff. Stuffy Doll is like pretty much unbeatable if you're going against like a bunch of ground creatures. Then we've also got a Crusader Bodric, which works well with like a white weenie strategy. Obviously, the Volcanic Geyser is like, since red has so few burn spells in this format that are like efficient, this is like extremely good, but I'm pretty sure the Stuffy Doll is the pick here. I haven't played with a lot, I've played against it, and as an aggro deck it was really annoying and very hard to beat, so I think I'm just going to snatch it up here. So I think the people to our left are going to go into either white or red. There's nothing really blue, black, or green in here that's of note. So I'm going to be looking for those colors, I think, over the others. I don't know how good planar cleansing is going to be. It's good with Stuffy Doll, incidentally, but I think I want to look for something more, a little faster to actually win us the game. I also don't know how good Courtly Provocateur is going to be. I know there was some form of this in M12, which I didn't draft a whole lot of, but I've heard that it was very good, the effect anyway. I don't know. I guess I'll take the planar cleansing, just because, while it might not be good in general, we already have some semblance of, what's the word, interaction with it, I guess. Battle of Wits, obviously the best limited card. Group's Pack Leader looks pretty strong. Not sure if it's better than Sentinel Spider, because I don't know how many like 4-drops we're going to have, or 3-power creatures to enter the battlefield. It's either the Pack Leader, Spider, or Elixir of Immortality, and I think I'll go Pack Leader here, because it's the least mana intensive. That's like the main reason for going for it, but I'm not really sure which one would be better. And just because it's so early, we don't know what our strategy is going to be yet. Phylactery Lich, probably not going to be what we're going for. Fungal Sprouting, maybe. That actually works really well if we have a Group's Pack Leader out. Actually, I'm kidding. I thought there was XX Saplings, that would be a little broken, but could just go for Fixing with Evolving Wilds, or some kind of control. Since we picked up a Planar Cleansing, we could take on Summon. Ring of Moon, this is the white one, Vigilance. It's alright. I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm going to take the... none of these cards are like amazing, so I'll just take the Fixing. Still don't really have our direction quite yet. You can take a Bear, an OK Bomb, a Pump card, a Flyer, or a cheap Flyer. I think I'm going to take the Whelping Turn. It's probably better than War Priest of Thune in general. I don't know if I want to play Planar Cleansing. However, green has better interaction with white in general. Like it's got the Prized Elephant and whatnot. And we already have a white card, so I'm not really sure. I'd be fine going either way, but again, I think this has a little better potential for us than the blue creature. Alright, and then let's see, got some nice black and red cards here. Probably not going to be this, because we're considering every color except those two. Could take a Sentinel Spider, or Guardians of Akrasa. Also a Ranger's Path, since we've got kind of a high curve, but I don't really think that's worth it, and that could even get all the way around to us. I think we're going to go with this, just because we're already looking like we're kind of a fatty creature control deck at this point. Let me get this pack. Red and black are very open, which is kind of upsetting. I might have to switch over. I think I'll take the Chandra's Fury, because it's good against aggro decks, like token strategies and whatnot. I've always been curious what applications there are for Flock of Omens, but I haven't yet to see one, and I'm almost certain there's none in Limited, unless you get, like, I don't even know. Yeah, I don't really see a whole lot for us here. It's like the wild guess in case we do end up going red. Man, all these red cards. I think I'm going to take a Safe Passage. Looking like we're some sort of white control. With Defined Favor would work with that. Yeah, I think that's the only card for us here. I'll take the Elixir. I made it pretty far. And it's one card that I hate playing against when they play it on turn 1. Smell sideboard card if we go red. So this first pack was kind of interesting. I'm still a little inexperienced with the format. Still trying to figure things out, but yeah, I think we're just gonna look in the second pack to see which direction we want to go. Red's still looking open, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. We passed some good red cards to our left. And then we're gonna go white. I'll pause this and spare you guys the crap comments at the end. We'll come back to the second pack. Alright, we're back. The card you missed when I paused was I picked up a Harbor Serpent and a land for my last 2 picks. This is going to be a pretty easy pick. I'm going to take the Thrag Tusk, not only because it is worth, you know, a lot of tickets, but it's one of those cards that actually combos well with Planar Cleansing. You know, you wipe the board and you're left with a 3/3. Just overall an insane card. That was a very easy pick. Hopefully green's going to be open. I didn't see a lot of green cards, so it might have been cut off last pack. So hopefully that means that there are none to our left. I don't remember how many I passed. Red's also open, but I really want to play Thrag Tusk and Pack Leader. So I just need something to fill in the gaps in white and green. Elixir will help, Stuffy Doll will help, this will help. I think we're in pretty good shape. So if we took out the red cards, we'd have 10 playables, which is not bad for the beginning of the second pack. And yeah, that's where we stand. I kind of want to play the Elder Scale Worm, because if we do end up getting to 7 mana and we get this out, it is pretty much impossible to lose, unless they have like a murder or a something, I don't know. Also, you know, really good options, but I think I just have to take it. If we're going to go green-white control, that seems like a must. It's basically the Elish Norn of the format. And, I mean, if Birthing Pod were to stick around to the rotation, that would certainly replace Elish Norn. Elder Scale Worm, that is. I think we gotta go with, it's either Aven Squire or Ranger's Path, since we have a lot of stuff we want to play already. That's 5 mana or more. But, I mean, I always say that, but then, you know, I end up getting killed before I can get anything out. I don't know if we have a lot of good targets for Aven Squire, though. Like, stuff we want to give Exalted besides itself. Like, we don't have any 1-drops. There aren't very many to speak of anyway in white and green that are any good. I just want to see, I don't know, I'm just experimenting right now. Probably wasn't the right pick, but who cares. Healer of the Pride seems okay, but not really in our strategy. I think I'm going to take Pacifism. It's exactly what we're looking for, you know, low drop removal and stall. So yeah, I like where this is going. I'm going to go ahead and hide the red cards. I'm at 13. Yeah, I am a little concerned about the triple white and triple green, but those are the only things that cost more than 1 specific mana, and we have no Evolving Wilds. And hopefully we won't have to splash anything, so I think we're in really good shape right now. Let's see. We go Elvish Visionary, which is probably, well, it's certainly better than Warclamp Mastiff, just for the effect. I'm going to sort this by cost. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take the Visionary. We don't really need a 1-drop if we've got the Elixir. I mean, we won't have a guarantee of it in our opening hand, of course. I think Duskdale Worm, maybe? I mean, I don't want to have too much clogged up in my hand that I can't play. So, We could take the sideboard card with Plummet, take a Show of Valor, but we won't have a lot to do with it early game, which is my only reservation. I think it's just a better idea. We'll probably pick up some more low drop creatures. Ooh, Captain's Call is definitely going to be our pick here. I'd also like a Naturalize for the sideboard, but Captain's Call is going to be very good for us to stall the board, and we get an Arbor Elf or an Angelic Benediction, but I think we got to go Arbor Elf here. 17 playables. Probably want to go 22 lands if we have so many high drop creatures, but we'll see what happens. Alright, normally Angel's Mercy would be like a really bad card, but I'm going to take it. I don't know if I want to main deck it, but it's definitely something we would bring it against the super aggro decks. You know, if we're going to go for the... I mean, Bountiful Harvest just isn't very good. It's sometimes Angelic Mercy for one more. So I think when I hate something, I'll take the Fairy Invaders. Sitting at 8 creatures, so I think what we want is just more creatures at this point. And here, Blood Reckoning's not going to be good against us, so I'll take sure. And we get another one of those. I doubt I'll play both. Hide one of them. Sure. Bad Stone Rain. Alright, so it's looking pretty nice. I don't know how well it's going to run, but we'll find out. I'll be back for pack 3.